Good morning, friends. For today's lesson, you are going to need your Love That Dog book, some sticky notes or a piece of paper, and a pencil. So if you need to go grab those things, go ahead and pause the video, and then when you have them, you can press play. I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I am opening up to page 35. So we left off last week on page 34 after he had read the street music poem and talked about where he lived, and now we're moving on to page 35. Today my goal is three things: to read, to annotate, that means to take notes in my book, and then to fill out the chart in Seesaw. So I'm going to read and I'm going to prompt you to annotate, and then you're going to go and upload your annotations, take a picture of them, and then fill in the chart for the pages that we read today. So I'm starting on page 35 and I'm reading until 37. It's only 3 pages today. February 21st. That was so great, those poems you showed us, where the words make the shape of the thing that the poem is about. Like the one about an apple that was shaped like an apple, and the one about the house that was shaped like a house. My brain was popping when I looked at those poems. I never knew a poet person could do that funny kind of thing. Page 36, February 26th. I tried one of those poems that looks like what it's about. And on page 37 is the poem that Jack tried. It's called My Yellow Dog by Jack. And here it is. So you can see that it's in the shape of the dog. And then the words that would be used to describe that body part make up the actual body part on the picture. So take a look at that. It's pretty cool. This is called a concrete poem or a shape poem. And you're going to have the opportunity to practice one of these. So a concrete poem or a shape poem. When I'm thinking back on what I might want to note, I probably want to make a note about the fact that Jack created a shape poem. And I'm going to use my annotation symbol of a star because that's kind of a big event. And I'm going to put that on page 37. And then I'm also thinking about something else that I noticed. Which is a question. I'm kind of wondering, what is the apple poem and what is the house poem that he refers to? And then I'm going to do kind of a next step because I'm going to see if maybe I can answer those questions. There's my note. I'm going to put this on page 35 when he talks about the apple poem and shape and house poem. I'm going to go to the back where our poems are, and sure enough, there's the apple poem. Shaped like an apple with lots of words to describe an apple. So now I know the poem that was making his head pop, pop, pop. I'm going to also notice in that page, I'll use an exclamation point, that he uses onomatopoeia to describe how he felt about that poem. So I can make a connection to my own poetry learning that he uses onomatopoeia, pop, pop, popping. That's what his brain was doing when he saw those shape or concrete poems. So now that I'm finished reading those pages, I'm going to go to Seesaw and I am going to open up the assignment. It's called Love That Dog, pages 35 to 37. And I'm going to take a picture of my annotations, both this one and this one. And then I'm going to fill in my chart for what happened, how Jack felt, and what my proof is. Okay? So I hope that helps. I hope you guys have a great day. I will miss seeing you as often today, but just know that I'm getting our classroom ready so that you can come back next week. Talk to you later. Bye.